Hello all, my name is Asmita Mainali and I have been training students for the US visa interview for a while now, and in this video I will be talking to you about the mistakes that you should never make in a US visa interview. Let's get started. So, the first mistake that a lot of students make is that they give answers to questions which are not asked to them. For example, if you will be asked a question, what's your major? Or which course are you going for? Do not say answers like my major is computer science and have chosen computer science because I'm really into computers. I love making softwares. Do not say this. The question is what's your major? So the answer should be very specific and to the point. If the question is which major are you planning to take, then you should say my major will be computer science. That's enough. First thing, it will help you remain confident. Second thing, you don't need to memorize a very long answer. So it will help you in two different ways. Another thing is that when you are talking to the visa interview, most of the time, visa officer, most of the time, they cut your answer in the middle because you are extending the answers more than what's required. So do not give answers which are not asked to you. Another mistake that a lot of students make in the visa interview is that they give generic answers. So these are the general answers that everybody gives in the interview. Many students have common source of information. They get it from Google or YouTube, and the answers tend to be similar. Do not have similar answers to other people. One example of a bad answer can be, why do you want to go to US? I want to go to US for my education because it's a good country and it has good education system and it has good professors. Do not say these answers. A good answer can be, why have you chosen US for your education? I have chosen US because my major is microbiology and it's all about research and experiments. United States, it's perfect for research and experiments because it has the top research centers, it has scientists, and it provides a lot of fund into research. So these things are not valuable in my home country, and that's one of the major reasons I'm planning to go to US for my education. That's a better answer. So do not give answers like it's a good country, it's a good university, experienced professors. No, these are not good answers. Be specific on your answer and have a unique answer of your own. The third mistake that a lot of students tend to make is that they use a lot of difficult vocabularies in their speaking. Remember that it's not an English language test or a vocabulary test. It's a test of your knowledge, of the research you have done and your intention to study and return back to your home country. So your answers should be very general, understandable, and you must be comfortable using the language. So do not try to enhance your language by using a lot of words which you are not comfortable with. That's a mistake that you should not be making. So the last mistake which we will be discussing in this video is that do not memorize your answers. I see a lot of students memorizing their answers and then they are really nervous before the interview. Do not do that. It's not necessary at all. It's definitely important that you research about the university, your course, about the education system in the country you are going for. But you should not be memorizing the answers line by line. It will make you nervous. If you get nervous, everything from your head will go out and you'll be blank in the interview. Do not do that. In fact, what I recommend my students to do is that when you are doing research about a certain university, then rather than writing a paragraph about it, collect points. There can be points like, it's the top 10 universities in the United States for my field, for my subject. It can be that it has an innovation center for my field. You can say that it has an engineering expo every single year, which helps the students to come up with new ideas. You can say that it has affiliation to certain food companies and I'm going for food science. But do not memorize the sentence line by line. It's a very big mistake. So while you are giving the interview, you have the points in your head, but you do not have the sentence, everything in your head. So you will just be taking the points. Even if you miss a few, not a big deal. But you will be fluent and confident when you are giving the answer. So never ever memorize everything. Just get prepared, get the idea, and go ahead. Practice a couple of times, but then you do not need to memorize. So yes, these were a few mistakes that you do not need to make in the visa interview. And I wish you all the best for your interview results. I hope that you will get the visa, you will get into your dream university or the college. And if you have any questions, you can just comment down below, and then I will be more than happy to comment back and reply to your queries. Have a nice time. All the best.